in. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Madison Bumgarner will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder Andrew Cole.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and 2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Corey Seager. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with no. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run of inning number 1.
Right,
Dodgers out in front, 1-0. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Julio Urias gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying a career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often this club.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Brock Holt.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Holt going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Holt takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
1-1 home now to Crawford.
Line towards center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting fourth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Cole is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. From San Francisco, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Scott Van Slyke as he'll take a look at ball one.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
One and 0 pitch on the way. That's by him for strike one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Daniel Ayala.
Stepping up now, Daniel Ayala. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he misses ball four.
Batting ninth, catcher, Julio Urias.
Digging in now, Julio Urias. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away.
Course.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andrew Toll.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. set and the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, Jarrett Parker.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Oh no. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the ball is dropped. He'll get it into second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
set with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Too low, 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Giants lead it 2-1. Wonderful shot over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on MLB Network for the start of the 3rd inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
This is in the air out to right. Parker moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runners on first with 1 down. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Jarrett Parker waits on deck. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Van Slyke is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 25, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Scott Van Slyke. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parker is under it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Daniel Ayala.
Into the box, Daniel Ayala. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. 2 gone.
That's not good.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
So striding in, Julio Urias. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Denard Span.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
There it is.
Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Take it.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Another 0-2 home. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford, as this will find the seats down the line in right. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 2-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Ayala trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
To bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Buster Posey now. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Scott Van Slyke. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Luis Avilan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Ready once again, Jarrett Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Van Slyke. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 25, Alex Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Van Slyke on the move, and they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and one. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3 and 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Digging in once again, Madison Bumgarner. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
I need some runs.
But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Ayala comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Luis Avilan.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Here it comes, 1-0. Inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's in there. Big
Yes, sir.
hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound.
Right, got him out.
And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Andrew Toles will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with the runner on third.
Here's the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come home with it, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Look at this.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
What an inning.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. This is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Okay,
right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Hunter Strickland comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
No better team to sweep than the Giants.
Jose Abreu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Down.
And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Hit on the ground to third. Crawford's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Brock Holt now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tolles in pursuit. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty. 1. Hey! 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Things are looking good.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but
kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Now batting, the catcher.
Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 46.
Here's Buster Posey now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Corey Garrett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Corey Garrett.
Now at the plate, Daniel Ayala. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Daniel Ayala.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 31. Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
A runner at second. Nobody out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Boy, in a sight that you hate to see there if you're a Giant fan, but the Dodgers have come here and put it to the Giants thus far.
That's right.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. One out and a runner on third. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That'll right get fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Go ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 Giant error, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Jarrett Parker.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's quiet at Giant Stadium.
Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Dodgers lead it 7-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Neil Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trevor Plouffe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7.
Standing in, Corey Seager will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 for a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing.
Good night, Irene.
Man. Way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Putting it on him.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
Derek Law takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Derek Law.
Adrian Gonzalez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two out here and a runner at second. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Daniel Ayala would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Daniel Ayala, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Josh Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. LA's on top, 9-3. Yimi Garcia comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Yimi Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4.
Trevor Plouffe.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another two-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Holt is there, and there are two men gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
That's right. See you next year, Giants.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Abreu is there to make the catch, and they are off to the league championship series.
Celebrate, guys. But not too much. We still got either Chicago or the Nationals.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
There he is.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For my buddy DB right there. All right, y'all.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan
Thanks
Plezak,
for tuning
and our
in.
entire
See you
crew,
tomorrow.
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Either
This
playing
has
Chicago
been the NL Division
or
Series.
Washington. We'll see. Night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning